Welcome to the Malique Morris Show. Just to properly introduce myself, I live off of the RuPaul philosophy that we're all born naked and the rest is drag. Getting dressed is an art form, and doing so in a thought-provoking, visually stimulating, and effortless way is a skill that's quite rare. This show will celebrate the art of getting dressed, and will highlight those who take their drag to exceptional heights. As a proud troll on Instagram, yes, no shame in my game, I often stumble upon well-curated images of beautifully dressed men and women, more so men than women. I'm a proud queer after all. From street style photographers to creative directors to well-groomed professionals, Instagram is the hottest ticket to all things fashion and great style inspiration. So in this segment, each week I'll present some of my most favorite looks from the handsomest Insta boys and sometimes gals. And the looks are not time conscious, as I believe great style is great style. So let's get into it. For my inaugural segment, my first on the gram look comes from one of my favorite Instagrammers, Martin Gregory Vedez. You can follow him at Martin_Gregory. He's young malicious. In this post, Mr. Vedez is exuding a Chris Tucker and Fifth Element aesthetic, fitting of an editorial in GQ style, V-Man, Days Magazine, Esquire, all of that. I love his fierce cheetah top, a Zara item I couldn't find to save my life, and it's paired here massively with an olive peacoat. I love the black trousers and Oxfords because they play beautifully off of the fierce spots in the cheetah top. This look is new, noteworthy, and well-grammed. My next look comes from an industry darling, and she styled Beyonce's Formation video to get into it, Shiona Turini. You can follow her on the gram, shameless plug, at Shiona T. In this post, Miss Turini is posing in editorial fashion next to a red shopping cart, probably from Target, the most magical place on earth. I just want to shine a light on those gorgeous stretch leather boots she's wearing with the contrasting Lucé heels from Dior. We have to take a moment of silence to recognize one of Mr. Rev Simon's last masterpieces of the fashion house. Now on to the looks. The coat is Fendi Luxe, the top is via equipment for fashion that functions, and she's giving us frugal Fran on the skirt from Club Monaco. She's mixing high street with unattainable luxury, a woman after my own heart. Well-grammed, Miss T. Well-grammed. The last look of this inaugural segment is served on a digital platter by Mr. Quan Mai. You can follow him on Instagram at geneticboys. Mr. Mai is presenting a very elevated spin on the banal fashionista silhouette of oversized outerwear paired with denim and sneakers. By including a hand-painted canvas top from Chelsea Bravo, who championed art through garments, he adds an intriguing structural element to a very yarn-inducing ensemble. He's definitely one to watch, well-grammed. As an ever-expanding industry that's now mainstream entertainment, fashion is a huge foundation for careers. I'm always educating myself on the inner workings of the industry, and I plan on sharing tidbits of that with you each week. Do you ever find it weird that brands like Fendi can run empires when only 1% of the population can afford their product? Yeah, Tom Ford. Well, our consumption of little trinkets like designer fragrances, keychains, and even iPhone cases help these brands see heavy profit margins. So it's us, the ones who buy meager entrances into the luxury sector, who keep these brands afloat. So whenever you're walking down 5th or Madison Avenue, look up at Tom Ford and say, if it wasn't for my dumb little purchase, that store wouldn't be possible. Yes, fashion maidens, the little people do matter. So we can't close out the show without declaring which one of our Instagrammers featured today did it the best. While I appreciated Mr. Genetic Boy's artistic ensemble and Mr. Martin Gregory's updated take on color blocking, I have to hand the Grandmaster title to Shiona T because those Dior boots are just life-changing. Thank you so much for watching this video. I am beyond excited to embark on this YouTube journey with you all. You can find me on Instagram at Morris Malique, and don't forget to subscribe. Always in style. And remember, it doesn't matter if you're broke, as long as you're fabulous.